Onivia, League of Legends Highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Looking at the Gnar for so on. Will be locked in.
Not 100% clear what he'll be facing, though, with the Trundle ban. You do think Maokai may be a top laner, but with Keen especially.
So has that package available, so doesn't even have to use it, doesn't have to use the flash either. It's a little bit of damage. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, a bit of a back and forth coming through here as Teddy goes low, jumps up with the Feather Storm to keep himself alive. Doesn't quite get the feathers in onto Duel, but they take Ella dangerously low. Fate's Call coming through, as is the teleports from both sides. Someone arriving with the Mega Gnar. Knocks him into the wall, now looking for Keen. Will get popped back with that explosive cast, and he's going to go down. The Kitty's going through.
Turret and starting Baron is about as cut and dry as can be. But when you have such a difference in impact,
it's coming through, looking for Septon. He's going to flash to the side, keeps himself alive with that heal, but now Malrong might be in a spot of bother. Just have the flash. He'll get popped back, and he is going to go down. Black and drag through. Maybe gets it. Actually, the flash at the last second. The rocket not going to connect, but Kuzan, he does have that empowered auto attack. Does take down the J4.
Admit this is going to happen. Spotted out by a Vision Trinket, but that's all. And Baron down to 4,000.
Well, it's going to be the TP coming through here from Soan. Has peeled back away from the turret. We're not seeing it from Keen. He's not going to join in. And actually, Soan, he'll just cancel it. Got the call from his squad. They say, you know what, we have it. They're not pushing in. So it goes, because he'll probably never use the package. Maybe a bit too risky. Oh, maybe we'll find the opening here. Yeah, just go in. Cuts off. Septon gets popped to the side. And that's going to be a massive shockwave coming through here for Septon. Cataclysm thrown down as Teddy's trying to fire away, trying to trade back some kills. But they're all just going to go down. Soan, the only one still alive, but even then, it's just for the moment. The final Rend comes through. An ace completed by Everate, only losing the Orianna.
Quite a big assertion. I haven't seen the movie myself.
It's quite terrible. Oh. Soan going to get found. Jumps to the side. Face Call will come through. They'll pop him up and get the concussive blows rolling through. And, well, he built for lane. So Sustain is not going to do a damn thing. Takes Duel down to half HP, but he's going to get rendered. Well, Baron's back up, and Everate want to make a play for it.
They got good confirmation of Baron with the Ren, so there's still a chance they can take this. In the face of the enemy is hard, and Soan is around 75% Narbar.
He's going to be TPing through here. Malrong going forward. Has that flag attack, but doesn't find anything. He goes low. Teddy firing away, forces out the flash. Grand entrance from Snowflower on the backside. The fight pops up too, and Keen is just getting junked out by the Corki here on the front lines. He will go down, trying to wrap around. That'll be a halt on the Baron attempt here. It's going to be yes.
The turn starts now. Malrong is super low and will complete his recall, so won't even chance a smite still turn. Look at this damage to Baron.
Yeah, they're shredding it. They haven't even picked up the Mountain Drake yet, so that will be the Baron going over Jin Air. Still going to be in the driver's seat. Feather Storm coming through. Dissonance hits for quite a bit of damage.
I mean, everyone, no one was guilt-free in that one. Everyone was guilty.
Oh, Kuzan, he's going to get caught. Flash forward.
Interrupt by Umti, nice stuff there.
Body slam will go ahead, knock him back. Feather Storm down by Teddy as the Glacial Fisher comes through.
Here comes the Kitties.
Concussive blows in onto Umti. He might fall. He will as Duel finds the kill. And he's still very healthy, just firing away. And yet again, they might have done a double kill going over to the Kalista. TP will be coming back in here from Kuzan. Stun thrown down, connects in onto Keen, and he will fall. As Kuzan finds the kill. Teddy going forward, finds one, pops Ella. Now looking for a little bit more here. Septon sidestepping on the boomerang, keeping himself safe from being slowed up as Malrong goes forward. And the Rend and the Dissonance will come down. They find another kill, but they're still losing out on the Nexus turrets. And this could just be one of the sloppiest ends of the game. Doing his damnedest. He'll be rending away these super creeps so far. Are doing a pretty decent job, but there's going to be that third wave coming in. Engage coming through as Malrong jumps in onto Teddy. Feather Storm keep him alive inside the Cataclysm for now, but he's going to get jumped on. Shield coming down to try to keep him in the fight, and so far it is working out, but Duel does have the Ren stacks coming through, does take him down, and now is looking for Kuzan. Jumps to the side around Snowflower, finds the double kill. Can he get the triple? The answer is going to be yes. Looking for a bit more as Malrong desperately tries to defend the turret, but he is going to die because Soan has the double kill, but it's another near ace for Everate on the defense, but their Nexus is now expecting it to come through any moment now. But absolutely insane from Duel. He's the one that has had some of the greatest struggles here on this squad, and is definitely second one getting ready to fall. Kuzan just does too much damage with the Trinity Force.
This is well played by Sohan, who's walking up, auto-attacking down the next for free.
Advance goes down onto him. He's getting ready to transform. Nature's Grasp coming through, and Kuzon's at the backside, just backdooring this. They will all in on the Corki. They pop him back into the fountain. But Snowflower is here, and he'll go ahead and those final auto attacks through in Jin Air. 40 minutes, 45 seconds. Will win game one. There's a big smile on Snowflower's face, but honestly, no one should feel good about this game.
Rakan,
other than Duel.
That's true. And Rakan ending the game with an auto attack, just like Rakan stole away a Baron against Jin Air in their last series, is so fitting for a game that was really the quintessential Jin Air Green Wings versus Ever8 experience. He ends the game legendary. He doesn't die once, does Duel, and yet Teddy was similar positions last season, you'll remember, in a struggling Jin Air team. We have to wait and see if Ever8 can be strong enough to take down the likes of CJ Entus and Kongdu, who do seem to be the two teams that will join them from the Challenger Series in that relegation tournament. When the games actually devolved into 5v5 fights, Ever8 looked very comfortable, but unfortunately, so much of the game had been surrendered, and that's really the only appropriate adjective, surrendered, to the side of Jin Air, who was very smart in their macro early. They were able to make mistake after mistake, hand over advantage after advantage, and yet still win the game.
Well, a bit of a anticlimactic finish there, you'd have to say, given all of the team fights that preceded the closing of that first game, but it was, in fact, just game